Hey there, welcome back to my channel. Okay, so today I noticed, I don't know if you can see it, but right here I have a crack. So it is way too high on my nail to even think about cutting. So, because as you can see, it's like right into my skin almost. So I'm gonna fix it, and I figured I would share with you how I do it. Now there is a few options. You can use like these fiberglass chopped strands, and they look like this. Now these, if I had a bigger crack, I would probably use these because there's a lot of them. Or if I had a chunk missing, I would use these as well because then they would fill in more. So I'm not going to use these, but I just wanted to show you that these are an option. I did do a video a while ago. It wasn't the greatest video because I learned a few things, but if you need to see that again, I'll try it for you. But I'm going to do a tea bag method. This is a tea bag. I've had it for quite some time. Emptied out an actual tea bag and then kept the fiber. You can use, some girls use paper towel or a coffee filter. I just use a tea bag. And now with the tea bag, you can either use a top coat. Just note is if you use a top coat, it's not as strong. And then if you use acetone, it will come off. You can use gel. I would do a gel-based coat and then do the tea bag method. So the tea bag method is good for different types of mediums. So you can do, you know, a few different things. So I'm just gonna cut a piece off here. So I don't need a huge piece, so I'm probably gonna use about that much. I just want enough to cover this little patch. So you can use this method using glue. I'm gonna probably use brush on nail glue because it's a little stronger than nail polish or gel. So, and it's easier to get off than gel, but you can use all three items with this method. Okay, enough babbling. Let's get to it. So I'm gonna just put a little bit of glue in the spot I want it. Now I'm gonna get my tweezers and I'm gonna pick it up and I'm gonna let it get totally wet, and I'm gonna pat it down so it stays in place. And I'm making sure it doesn't go over the edge of my nail. Now with this method, I'm going to probably, once it's dry, I'll put another top coat of glue on it. But if you wanted right now, while it's still wet, you can put some acrylic powder on there or dip powder to help strengthen it. Just getting the wood because it's easier. So I'm just gonna kind of push it down as it dries to make sure that it's in. As I keep moving it. It's not perfect. Oh, I moved it again. Okay, so I'm gonna wait 5 minutes for it to dry. I'll be right back. Hang on. Okay, so I think about 5 minutes is up and it is dry. So I'm gonna put one more coat of it on. Put a little bit longer than I needed to, but that's okay. So once this is dry, then I will give it a light buff, and then I can top coat. I can do my regular base coat because I'm going to do regular polish. Okay, so I'm going to dry, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm dry now. And I gotta turn. Okay, so I'm dry now. So I'm just gonna take a buffer and I'm gonna lightly buff, and I'm just gonna file the edge in case I have any of it. I'm going to use my glass file. I find it's more gentle. And I have more control. So, let's go back. So I kind of want it smooth, so you don't really see it. And I didn't go over the edge, like I didn't get shape my nail a little bit there. So it's round. And I had gone a little bit around it, like bigger than the spot. That way it gives it a little bit more protection. And I think it's pretty smooth. Once I polish it, you won't notice it. I find when my nails get longer, especially on my thumbs, I have a tendency to use my nails as tools, which you're not supposed to do. So yeah, so I generally will do that, and then of course they'll bend and they'll crack. So I just get all the dust off, and you can see it, but it's not totally noticeable. And so then I just take my regular base coat. So with the nail glue, it's not as permanent as, say, gel or even dip powder, you know. So it will come off with acetone. So if you're, you know, a regular polish girl, boy, whatever, then you can take it off with just regular acetone. See, and you can't even really tell now that I've painted it with my polish. And then so it'll give it some protection, and then I'll keep doing that until I can grow it out and then file it out, and then it'll be gone. So that's it. So that is the tea bag method, and you do have options to use with a tea bag. So you can use, for the tea bag method, you use a tea bag. You can use these things or a coffee filter, paper towel. I don't know, my preference is a tea bag. I don't know why, because I've always used it. And then you have a choice of nail glue. Regular polish I wouldn't really do unless you're in a bind. Say you're out somewhere and you're in a mad panic because you've cracked it and you've got some nail polish with you. You can do it until you get home and you can fix it later. But I generally will do nail glue or gel. That's my two options that I usually do. But anyway, I figured since I had a crack, I might as well show you how I can fix it. And if you got questions, or if there's a different method that you would like me to try and you would like to see, let me know down below. Okay, I hope you're doing well and staying safe. I'll have a couple swatch photos at the end. And of course, puppies. Gotta have puppies. Okay, love you guys. And remember, be someone sparkle. Bye. Oh. Oh, he likes that. Are you done?
Scary. I love this video so much. It shows such amazing engineering. And if it was up to me alone, this video would be #1. But I gotta deal with those other guys, and we voted on it. This one's #3.
That is genuinely the scariest thing I've ever seen. Is that real?
Over a pound of meat and cheese. This thing's a monster. They have a $12.99 meat lovers pizza by July 31st before it's gone. No one outbeats that.
Omaha steaks are guaranteed to be perfect every single time. Can your grocery store say that? Can anyone? If you think this content sounds good, wait until you taste it. Just a little grilled wisdom from Omaha Steaks.
It's grilling season. The best time to try Omaha Steaks. Go to omahasteaks.com/TV for your 12 free burgers today.
Don't settle for products that give you a sort of white smile. Try new Crest Whitening Emulsions for 100% whiter teeth. Its highly active peroxide drops